Vilnius ran a marketing campaign where it stated it was the G-spot of Europe because nobody knows where it is, and when you find it, it's amazing. Join us for this vlog where we spend a day exploring the best of the Baltic city and to put that claim to the test. Good morning everyone. We are continuing our road trip east, exploring Northern Europe, and we have entered our first Baltic country, Lithuania.
Today we are in the capital city of Vilnius, and we're going to be taking you on a walking tour of this charming old town. So while we're going on our walking tour today, we're going to be trying to spot some of the street art that they have. So Vilnius is supposed to have a bunch of murals painted on the sides of buildings. We just walked through the Gate of Dawn, which is the southernmost border of the old town. And if you look in the window, you can see a painting of the Virgin Mary, and people come from all over to see this painting.
We're just walking through the old town and it looks so pretty and characterful. The buildings and the gates and all the little monuments is beautiful.
I get so excited when it's coffee time. I love cute little cafes like this. They always make me feel so cozy and happy. So we ordered some coffee and some croissants because we are in a French cafe called Cafe Montemarte. I feel like now we can get our day started. We've had coffee, a few croissants. The cool thing about Vilnius is that on their doors, if they're dog friendly, they have a little paw print so you know that dogs are welcome. So that's what we're looking for today because we have Chloe with us and she needs to go inside. She doesn't want to stay outside in the cold. We're in the town hall square. This is the point where the walking tours leave from. So if you are like us and you'd like to take a walking tour, this is usually where they will start from. We're just gonna keep walking down this street and head towards the St. John Church.
So this turned out to be a happy coincidence. We're just walking through the ghetto and ended up coming across this bar. I think we might just get a beer. Nothing says a good day like having a beer right after breakfast.
Chloe said she loves dog-friendly bars.
Hottie goes by the mantra, go hard or go home. She decided to go hard by ordering a 15% beer.
Actually, it's a 25%.
25?
I'm gonna try the Vilnius mead. It's 50 milliliters. It's a 25% mead nectar made with strawberry juice. So I've never tried mead before, but apparently when you're in Vilnius, it's something that you have to try because you can't find it anywhere else.
Is Chloe already feeling the booze?
She's already had one. Yeah, it smells good.
I was not expecting that.
It smells like wine, I guess. Yeah, it is warm. It feels warm.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I think it tastes really nice. It does taste like honey. It's nice though.
It is nice, but you can definitely...
You feel it through it out, yeah.
It's potent for sure. Decided to go for a conventional beer, and this is their wheat beer, so here it goes. So this is like from their local brewery, and that is very refreshing. It's very light, and I want some more for sure. That's gorgeous. It's Istakar.
Be healthy. If you're in Vilnius, we definitely recommend coming to this place to have a drink, maybe try the mead, try a local beer. We had a really nice time. The people in there are so nice and friendly. They gave us lots of tips for places and foods to try while we're here. Now we're gonna start making our way this way. Every single place looks so cute. I wanna go inside everyone and just see what it's like.
We just walked to the presidential palace, and normally when you come to presidential palaces they've got guards, but these are guards like we've never seen before. They legit had guards straight out of medieval times with the armor and the lance.
So it looks like the president is in the country today because the flag is flying at the top of the presidential palace. It's a little past midday, but I think on Sundays they do a flag ceremony here at the presidential palace.
We're just walking around Vilnius city center and Holly's going to explain where we are.
We're in Cathedral Square right now, and from here I can see the Hill of Three Crosses, and there's a giant cathedral in front of us and a bell tower. And we're trying to find the magic brick on the ground. Okay, we found the magic brick. It says Stebuklas on it, which I think means miracle. This was the spot where the Baltic chain ended. And what that is about 2 million people held hands from here to Riga, Latvia, all the way up to Tallinn, Estonia. Basically, peacefully protesting against the Soviet occupation, and shortly after that each of the 3 Baltic countries gained their independence. So you're supposed to do, I think, 3 turns around it and make a wish.
I'm gonna put that claim to the test and see if we get more subscribers as a result of the wish that Holly wished. So we're at the Church of St. Anne's and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Kind of has a Hogwarts vibe to it, and I just went inside. A lot of people are burning that frankincense candles.
Yeah.
And when I was inside, it just overpowered me.
All right, now we're heading south to find Literary Street. Literary Street has plaques that celebrate Lithuanian authors. All right, we've definitely found Literary Street. I see the plaques, and next to the plaques there are numbers. So I think what you have to do is, if you go onto the website, you type in your favorite Lithuanian author's number, and then it leads you to their work.
We're having a wonderful time, and I think it's time for lunch. We're gonna try some traditional Lithuanian food, and I'm not really sure what to expect, but I'm excited.
We've come for lunch at the oldest restaurant in Vilnius. It's called Leičiai, and we are going to try some of the traditional Lithuanian cuisine.
It's Chloe on the sauce again.
Always. This is the traditional cold beetroot soup, and it gets the pink color because it's beetroot mixed with kefir, and they put dill and I'm not sure what else, and it comes sorry. So yummy, I'm not even joking.
What does it taste like?
So just recently I tried a cold soup in Sofia, so this is my second cold soup, and I love the cucumber taste, the dill, kefir, the beets, all of it mixed together. It makes a really nice tasting soup. Now it's Al's turn.
Right, so a little taste of this beetroot soup.
No, get a big bite.
Big bite.
It's really, really good.
It's much better than I thought it'd be.
I can't wait to try this. And this is considered like the national dish of Lithuania. So it's got sour cream, a little bacon bits, potato. Cut it open, see what's on the inside. The potato has a different texture to it than I thought it would. It's very silky. It doesn't have the same consistency like a potato, like a baked potato would have. It's like a very
mash?
No, it's like silk. I don't know what other word to use besides silky. It's phenomenal. We've finished everything.
after we asked for the bill, they brought out these shots. We're not entirely sure what it is. They look potentially lethal but fun. So let's have a go.
This is a shot for you and Chloe. Do you remember how to say cheers? Okay. We've asked what the shot was. It's mead. So it's the same kind of shot that I had earlier today, except this is the traditional one. I had the strawberry flavored one. The lunch that we had was really good. I love trying different types of food, so Lithuanian cuisine was really good.
However, our tour of Vilnius isn't quite finished yet. We're gonna go to the Artists District later tonight for dinner.
Yesterday we had planned to come back out after we took a little break, but the weather got really bad, so we ended up not filming in the evening time. So right now we're heading to the neighborhood that we mentioned yesterday that decided to declare itself its own republic. We're doing a driving tour because it's raining, but we really wanted to check out Ajupis because it seemed pretty cool. So the first thing that we've come across is the protector of Ajupis, which is a statue of an angel. In 1997, Ajupis declared itself a separate republic. It has its own president, its own flag, and its own constitution. The constitution says everyone has the right to be unique, to be loved, and to make mistakes. They even have clauses for pets, such as a dog has the right to be a dog. Definitely make your way across the river to check out this Bohemian micronation. Thank you so much for watching our Vilnius, Lithuania walking tour vlog.
Our road trip east continues. In our next vlog, we're going to be going to Latvia, Riga. So make sure you subscribe and get your one-way ticket with us.
Thank you. Hopefully, after watching our vlog, everyone will be able to find Vilnius on the map.